What's up, everybody? This is Mr. Meowgi, and man, I haven't seen you guys in a minute. This is Wizard of Legend. I really like this game. Its content's kind of light. It's a roguelike. Normally, I really hate roguelikes. I absolutely hate Binding of Isaac. I just don't like the atmosphere of that game very much. And for some reason, this game gives me an Adventure Time vibe, and I really like it. So today, we're just gonna play a little bit. I've got about 25, 30 hours in the game, something like that. And we're just gonna go with my favorite build because it's the easiest build I've found. And we're gonna go with the Fall Suit, which gives you 100 max HP, but it gives you health regeneration. And then there's an item in here that I found. I think it's this. Yeah. Reduces my damage to a maximum of 10% of my health. So the most damage I can take at once is 10. This is amazing because it makes it bosses are nothing, and as long as you can get away from something, it's not going to kill you. The only downside of this is things that attack really quickly. They will just destroy you. I'm just gonna buy a couple of these here. And another thing that's really awesome about this is, for example, things like this, your max health is lowered. It isn't. 100 is the lowest your health can be with this armor. Unfortunately, things like this, things are still going to do 99 damage. Things like this, probably still going to kill you in one hit. So if I take this, it's going to make the run a lot easier for me. And we're just going to go in with what I have down here. This isn't like my absolute favorite, but I really like the Knuckles. And I pretty much only use the Chaos Teleport these days after I figured out that you can sometimes go through walls. And we're starting in the newest area of the game, the air area. I really don't like the air area very much. I really hate pits. And I find myself... Alright, I'm already getting wrecked, but fantastic. I find that this area is easily the hardest. You fall off a lot. The enemies are really annoying. Thankfully, we got it first this time. For some reason, air enemies are weak to fire. I guess it's just the Pokemon guy in me, but that makes no sense. Other than, like, you know, fire burns oxygen when it burns, so I guess it makes the air go away when you burn it. You know, science makes sense, but this is magic, man. For those of you that haven't played this game, it's about 15 bucks on Steam. And you know, I like to usually judge games based on, you know, how much is the game. You know, if it's 15 bucks, I expect to get at least 15 hours out of it. If it's 60 bucks, I want to get at least 60 hours out of it. I want to get $1 an hour. And that's what I usually judge as a game that has a reasonable amount of length. You know, and this game has infinite replay value, you know. You can go away from it for a little while if you get bored of it, or you can just try something really wacky that you know is not going to work as well. Like, this is the best setup in the game, you know, as far as staying alive. So why would I try anything else? Well, just for fun, you know. I've gone back. I don't use the Pride Suit because that only gives you 1 HP. And not being able to take a hit is not my definition of fun. I guess that would work if you took the item that whenever you would be killed, it just says no and gives you a full signature charge. It has a cooldown on it, but as long as you don't get hit too often, that probably isn't a big deal to you. Get rid of those. Okay. My main deal with this game is I don't know. You only pick one item to start with, that's cool and all, but it really limits your build ideas because the game gives you just random stuff, and I can't tell if the game actually does this or not, But it feels like, you know, if I'm trying to do a crit build, the game actually gives me more crit items, and it kind of tries to function with my build. I'm not sure if that I'm just imagining that, or if that actually happens, but that would be really cool if it did. Before this suit was introduced, my favorite build was a crit build with the vampire's eyeglasses, because it heals you. And this doesn't work for me. I'm almost positive. I don't want to waste the money to find out. And meh. So we're just gonna ignore all of those. Yeah, there's a lot to say about this game. There's a lot going on. This is a good roguelike if you like fast-paced games. It can get a little bullet hellish, but not too bad, you know. It's serviceable for people as like an intro. My girlfriend's played this game, and you know, she, like anybody that probably would play this game, she wasn't very good at it when she started, but she said she was having fun. You know, it's a game you have to play and get good at. Are any of these worth anything? How much is this? Exactly all of my money? Sure, dude. What does this do? Oh. Okay. Yeah. These three little skulls here around the center one mean like how strong the boss is. I pretty much always just do the room out. I don't know if it just means it does more damage or what. But I don't really have a problem with most mini bosses. The Crush Colossus is pretty terrible. The Lancer Knight, or whatever he's called, is pretty terrible. The rest of them are not too bad, though. There we go, yeah. You know, since I heal, it doesn't really matter. I'm already at full health, you know. It's nothing. One thing that is kind of unfortunate about this game is after you buy everything, you just kind of amass a crap load of Chaos Gems. I think you can trade them for gold outside of the trials with somebody, which is cool. That's a cool feature. I think it's this guy actually. He'll trade me my coins for Chaos Gems. I guess that's good if you're on the final floor, or like the second to last floor, and you have a lot of money, or you're about to die. You think you're about to die. There we go. Okay. Sometimes those chests are mimics. They added that in this most recent update, and I think I got killed by them at one point. I think these are all terrible, so we'll pass. These blue ones, these are enhanced. The effect is much better. Sometimes it's not necessarily, because sometimes the effect is, you know, you fire more of these, but they do less damage. Can be good, you know, if you're already doing crazy amounts of damage anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm hoping we could find some cursed items in this run. I don't know how far we'll get. Hopefully. I've only beat the final boss a few times, and I think 3. One time I was playing 2-player, and then the other couple times I was using this broken as heck combination, and enemies having less health and me doing double damage and quote unquote taking double damage, even though I wasn't really. This build just requires you to, you know, just really look around and be aware of your surroundings. I don't know how much of this is actually going to go up on my channel, this game. I don't know how much of it I'll record. It depends on how much I feel like talking. You know, I really just felt like recording today. We got an internet speed upgrade, especially on the upload side. Our upload's about 6 times faster. And really I just want to see how it is, because it used to take me about 2 hours to upload a YouTube video. of average, 20-minute length. Oh, that's really good. I don't know if this even works for me because I heal so much. Yeah, sure. That might be useless for me because I think part of the Chaos teleport is it's an actual teleport instead of a dash. So I don't think I get hurt in the middle of it. But I don't really care. The best part of this suit of armor and this item combination is it's really hard for you to die, and you also don't ever have to buy healing potions. So you don't have to spend 100 gold every floor or two to heal yourself. And I think those get diminishing returns afterwards as well, which really kind of sucks, It kind of punishes you for being bad, which, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. For those of you that this is your first experience with the game, you can now kind of judge for yourself if you like it. I'm by no means great at this game. I don't even think I'm good at this game. I don't have all the Chaos items yet. Or Chaos spells, Arcana, whatever you want to call them. But, I can relatively consistently make it to the third stage, and usually with this build, I actually get killed by regular enemies more than I get killed by bosses. Okay, no, I still hit him some. Anything? No. You don't have anything worth anything. Awesome. Okay. We'll just have to go get it then. After this boss has been out for a while, I still think he's probably the hardest boss in the game. Probably the Fire Lady might be, because she has that attack that is just like Meteor Storm or Meteor Swarm or whatever, and I don't know how to dodge it, other than to just kind of blink around like a madman. Okay. And whenever you just kind of have to wait for them to sit there and pose, and then you just go nuts on them. For the first person you fight, it does 3 attack phases before they pose. The second one will do 4, and the third one will do 5. Oh heck. And in situations like this, honestly, I would just run away. Thankfully the heal is actually pretty good. Like, I'm actually just going to sit here and heal. Instead of finishing the fight, I'm just going to heal up. And then I'll come here at full health. Not able to finish him off, but we should get him next cycle. Yeah, he's dead. And whenever you beat one of these guys, they always give you an Arcana. Oh, really? I hate when they give you the basic ones. They heal you a bit. They give you about 20 Chaos Gems. And they give you a new spell. And we got unlucky and we got a basic. Thankfully it wasn't an absolutely awful basic, and it was a water one going into fire. So that's good, but we got unlucky. Usually you can get another spell that you can combo with your other spells. Oh shoot, man. These guys, these lance or spear guys, are my least favorite enemies in the game. I don't know why. I just keep getting hit by them all the time. Sometimes the rooms lock on you, and sometimes they don't. Just like on rare occasions, you'll get an item drop or an arcana drop from just a regular enemy before you even clear the stage, or the room rather. Oh, now I've lost a lot of my knockback, so that's a lot harder to knock people off the edge. But at least I have a basic that kills these guys really easily. See, that's not too bad. We're pretty good on items. I think after this update, they really increased gold gain. And I'm going to apologize in advance if you guys hear any Discord noises. It's probably me, not you. Forgot to close it. And Wizard of Legend really doesn't like to be closed. The game locks itself to like 29 FPS whenever you close it. And have to come back, and you have to press Alt and Enter to fix it. Not a big deal, but I don't want it screwing up my recording. But yeah, there's an item in the game called Gloves of Midas, and it gives you extra gold. I feel like they just naturally up the gold gain. I haven't used Gloves of Midas very often because I think it's really only good as a multiplayer item. Because I never find myself hurting for gold, especially when I use this suit, because I don't have to buy those stupid healing potions. I'm probably going to come back for this. Yeah, unless the items in the shop are really good. These are little red health orbs. I think I said that already. I don't really need them. There's a couple of items that can do things with health orbs. Instead of grabbing them, they'll give you signature charge, or a shield, which is a really cool item for this suit of armor especially. Those will just give you shields, and you're at full health anyway, all the time. I need to see if I can find the other shop here. Gotta be down this way, I guess. Oh, you're still alive? There we go. I'm expecting... No? Okay. This item is terrible. These are also pretty terrible. If you're going for a cursed run, you could take the one that summons the cursed guy, which we still haven't seen yet. But this item with this build is broken as heck. You almost can't die. It's very stupid. And I don't have enough money for that. I might after I get the chest for this boss fight. I don't know. There we go. I don't know if I didn't get hit or what, but that went well. And I did. And here's the problem. Whenever you come to the end of a floor, you have to make the decision. Do you just want to go on and hope you get better items next floor, or do you want to take something on the floor you're on? If you're on the floor before the boss, usually you want to go ahead and grab it because you might die in the boss. I'm not terribly worried about this boss, but anything could happen. I really would like some more, heck, damaging items for sure. Let's see if I can pick one up at the store this time. Oh, these are new that they added. These stupid barrels. I'm gonna wait for the enemies to come to me. Yeah. Those fiery lance guys are freaking, like, I might be dead. Yeah. The only reason I survived is because my tiara activated. It is a tiara, I know it's a flower diadem, but it looks like a tiara. But there's an example why that item is really strong. I don't know if it has a cooldown or not. It might just activate every time you come to death's door. And then like you heal again, even like 1 HP. And basically every time you drop to 1 or 0 HP, it probably activates. So it's very, very strong. And you know, if you're doing this run, whenever it activates, you just want to get the heck out of there. And heal up a little bit. I really wish this game, oh my, had a bit more content. Like, it got updates like Binding of Isaac did. I've played Binding of Isaac, and I really appreciate how much DLC and stuff they do. I just wish Wizard of Legend could do that too. Like, I think Wizard of Legend is done now. I don't think it's going to get any more updates after this. I could be completely wrong. I hope so. But they really, I don't know what they would do for another stage unless they added another Arcana type. And I don't know what they would do in that scenario. Ow. Extra ow. I don't know how popular this series is going to be, or this video is going to be. But if anybody's watched up to this point and wants to recommend like a build idea, I have the majority of the items. Awesome. You can see down here I've got almost 300 Chaos Gems. I can buy up most of the relics, and I have all of the purchasable items that you can start with. So we can probably do something. Yeah, here's the Cursed Eater vest, which we haven't even seen the guy, so it doesn't matter. This is useless to me. Shoot, I guess just to take something, I'll take it. And I don't know if it'd be faster to go back to the beginning or not, so we're just gonna go ahead. This game's actually really fun to record. Like, I was kind of bored, getting a little bored of playing it by myself, but when you're actually recording it for YouTube and kind of explaining things, okay, this makes it more fun for me at least. Okay. My stacker's basic. This is just what I already have, except upgraded, right? What's the upgrade do? No, I don't have the money to buy this. So we'll just go ahead. Did we already fight you? Yeah, this guy can really mess you up on this kind of run because he hits you so many times. What does this do? Okay. We have enough money for that, but we're gonna get another Arcana in a minute, and if I don't have to buy one, I don't want to have to buy one. Usually I don't really buy Arcana unless it's like an upgrade for the Knuckles, or if there's one I really see that I like. This should go kind of well because we have the upgraded basic. I'm gonna see if I can just hit her outright. And then just do that. And then I should just be able to sneak in here, with like everything. And that did, you know, a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I'm not doing like any damage. And here's the attack I don't know how to dodge. Like, honestly, I just kind of tank it most of the games. Oh, and I didn't get any % off on her on that. But we can probably kill her this time. Yeah. And sometimes you just gotta kind of tank through. What is this? Okay, that's interesting, I suppose. It's probably something I would never start with, but sure. Oh, hope we can get some good items on these couple floors, because we really don't have a whole lot. You know, I have some runs where I'm like full up on items, and then some where I'm not getting anything good in the shops, and enemies aren't dropping anything, and chests aren't dropping anything, and it just... You lose, because you don't have anything. Dead? Okay. Oh, and I hate rooms like these because there's so many enemies in here, and then more spawn most of the time after you kill them. Let's try out our new Arcana on this stupid spear guy. That did not bounce at all. Kill you right quick. There's a couple of attacks like that. Yeah, I'm not sure how it works. Honestly, I don't care. You know, it's a little extra damage on top of what I already do. Let's try it again. Okay. I mean, hey, whatever works, really. I do like this. This is breaking projectiles for me. That's really nice. This basic. I'm gonna go ahead and take the upgrade there, because that's nice. These guys are so annoying, because they just don't care, and they normally do 50 damage a punch. Oh, that's cool. Okay, it did work that time. I guess the closer they are, the harder it is to see the effect happening. I don't know what this is. Alright. Yeah, see, all these are really not great for me. Like, that's all my money. I'm gonna save it, and I'm just gonna buy out the last floor, I guess. That's a long walk. I guess we'll just walk back, because there's some room over here. I'm probably just gonna record one of these right now, and try to get it edited if DaVinci Resolve will cooperate, and we'll see what happens. See, like, that time it didn't bounce. I don't really understand. But we'll see how this goes. What the viewer like response is. I'm gonna walk all the way back when I can just do this. If the viewer response is pretty good, you know, and that kind of thing, I'll probably do a few more. You know, I'll have to come up with builds. Hey, unless people post. You know, I like doing mono-type runs. That's something I really enjoy doing in this game. Yeah, get out of here. Where's the... Oh boy, I hate rooms like this because I'm really bad at teleporting around. I'm just gonna actively avoid that if I can. And I hate when you get frozen because the frozen is designed for you to like mash the stick a bunch to get out, and it really does not work well on keyboard and mouse. So you just have to hit the A and D keys like mad. And we have the pinata guy. Oh, I got him. I can never get this guy in multiplayer. What is this? What is that? Sure. Give me a boss I can use that on? Okay. got an item drop here. I've never seen this item before in my entire life. That's cool, because my basic can do that. Alright, this is the second to last floor. Because we got the boss, and then we got Big Boss at the end. So, I don't think we're going to beat Big Boss. I don't think we got very good items. Projectiles. Why did I bother using that? Okay, I found the boss room already. These are some of my favorite enemies to fight because they're really easy. They don't move, they don't do a lot of damage. Hey. And see, these guys can kill you. Yeah, this is actually not. This is a good item when you're using the suit that only gives you 1 health because all your Arcana is empowered, but it's also a good item for this suit because you're at full health. I don't think it really matters. Yes, I just lost it already. So this just kind of, it's good in open spaces, it seems, max here. Projectiles going on my sleeve. Okay, and then I can hit you guys a couple times. There we go. Let's go up here. Awesome. This game also seems like a really easy game to commentate. At least, great. But yeah, this game seems pretty easy to commentate because you just kind of react to what's happening. Like, look at all this money I have. Normally I would be really triggered about teleporting into a pit like that, but I don't really care when I have what is essentially infinite health. And then I can knock those into somebody. Yeah. Let's do that, and then we'll come up here. Finally found this guy. See, this item is really good. The further into the actual game you get, whenever you have almost all the items, you don't need Chaos Gems. I'm probably going to come back and grab this. I don't need it, but we're on the last floor. There's no reason for me not to after I buy out the shops. Speaking of which, finally, sure, okay. And it's a little late for this. I'm full up on items anyway. I'm gonna go see what the Magic Man has for me. If I can find him. Oh, great. They added these Beamos enemies, and they are awful. Oh, there's the Mimic guy. Yeah, he just drops more junk when you kill him. I'm really digging this. Take damage gives you signature charge, and destroying projectiles does too. Yeah, no problem. Now, the game is kind of finicky on what you can and can't teleport through with this Arcana. Alright. I guess he's up here. This is really good to get enhanced as like a free thing, but I would never buy it. And there's a lot of things in this game that are like that. You know, if I'm given it, I'll use it, but I'm not gonna use my coin on it. I should have gone ahead and gotten that item. this up, and we'll go over here, and grab that, and we're full on items. Let's go beat this boss and then try to beat the big man on campus. Hopefully grab another Chaos. I don't know how many Chaos Arcana there are. I've got 3. I would assume there's at least 4. And she's gonna do 5 attacks. Oh wow, that's really fast. I just realized I have a lot of things that I can block most of her projectiles with, and I'm not doing any damage to her. Oh, okay. They also give you less time to get over there later in the trials. Oh, this attack is really hard to dodge, all of it. And sometimes you get unlucky with... Yeah. And now I'm going to run away and heal. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah. That happens. You know, it happens. But we did pretty good. We didn't really get any items until the end there. And, you know, yeah, I'm alright with that. So, if you guys want to see more of this, let me know. Post down below if I get any views on this at all. And, yeah, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys next year when I decide to upload again.